wonderful viewers from all around the globe. This is Okedoyin Moses, the anchor person on this platform, which we tag the Rich Mind platform. It's a platform to enrich your mind. It's a platform to educate ourselves. It's a platform that is basically meant to transform and to renew us into a better personality. And I strongly believe that as you continue to watch the video channels on this platform, definitely your life will continue to advance, even totally transformed. Today I'll be talking on what I titled "There's no time for everything." There's no time for everything. There's no time for everything. Someone said, "You better manage the time." You cannot manage time. You can only manage yourself. You cannot manage the time. You can only manage yourself. And in terms of managing yourself, it means that you must place value on what you do. That is, what is the value of the time that you spend on a particular project, on a particular thing? What does the return does it bring for you? And that's the only way you can quantify your time, because there's no time for everything in life. There is never, let me read this quote to you. He said, "There is never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the most important thing." There's never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the most important thing. Once you begin to identify and analyze this quote, that there is no time for you to do everything in life, but there is enough time for you to do the most important thing. And that takes me to a formula which I want to share with you, the formula of planning and executing your time. A to E of planning your time and what to do in order of priorities. A to E's of planning your time and what to do in order of priorities. How do we mean by this? Prior to everything, some people we have what we call itinerary. Itinerary means that how do you want to spend your day? How do you want to go about the day? And it is always advised that you do that a proud night before the day. A proud night, that is the evening before the following morning. And you have to write out what you want to do, how you want to spend your day and spend your time. Now on this note, when you write to, some people call it to-do list. When you write out this list of things that you need to do, now the A to E will enable you to put all these alphabets. We're going to put it inside our time or whatever we have listed that we want to do. Now you assign A, the alphabet A, into a must do. A must do is an assignment that a must do, that is, it has a serious consequence for non-completion. That is, there are certain things that in the day that you must do. If you don't do it, it has a serious consequence for non-completion or not attending to it. There's a consequence to it which can be grievous or can be hazardous. So such an assignment or such a duty for the day, you don't play with such thing. So you assign the alphabet A. That means it must take a priority in what you want to do in your day. A, you assign it around such an assignment or such a project. The letter B, it should do. You should do. You should. Should means a probability. That means it has a mild consequence. When you don't do such things in a day, it has a mild consequence which might not really affect you or has no effect around you. You put alphabet B in such an assignment or such thing that you have listed for the day to do. You put an alphabet C into assignment that they are nice to do. They are what? They are nice to do, but they have no consequence whether you do it or don't do it. That means they have no impact or they don't have any effect on you. If you do it, if you don't do it, you assign the alphabet C on such an assignment. On assignment D, where you can put the letter D on, it means that you can always delegate such an assignment. And why do you delegate? In order to free up your time, to have enough time for yourself to do the certain things that you need, that only you can do. You put D on such an assignment. it could be in part of your list to do for the day, but you discover that this, I can always assign somebody to do this for me, and he will do it perfectly well. You put the letter D around that assignment. That means you can delegate it, and it gives you the ample of time. The alphabet E, which is the last letter we want to talk about, it means eliminate. There are certain things that we have put in our day. It has been our routine in our to-do list. Sometimes some of us will just go out, we want to go and hang out. I've not hung out with my friends today. I've not gone to so. No, you eliminate some things, because you need to eliminate some things and involve some things for a better you. For a better you. Having said all this formula, to be applied into how you can, spend your time, how you can prioritize your day on to-do list. The rules that guide this, let me state it, and that's on my closing note. You should never do a B task when you have an A task undone. You should never do a B task when you have an A task undone. What does that mean? Don't go to tasks that you have assigned B to when you have the assignment that has an A alphabet around it. That is, those assignments that you need to do that has a grievous that has a great consequence of non-completion. Don't go and do B assignment. You must do those ones with A's. And on that note, I want to close, and I want to encourage you that if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. And please like the channel, thumb up for it, and share the channel. Thank you for watching this video. Love you.